Hello everyone, here is Daljit Kaur, your painting teacher. Hope you all are very fine. Today we are going to read Paintings Came Under Mughal School. They are Kabir and Raidas, A Falcon on a Bird Rest, Krishna Lifting Mount Govardhan, Marriage Procession of Dara Shikoh, and the last one is Birth of Slim. So let's start the very first painting, Kabir and Raidas. This painting is painted by the named artist Ustad Fakirullah Khan in the time period 1640 AD in medium watercolor. These paintings belong to the era of Dara Shikoh, who respected all the religions equally. This painting shows two important saints of that time, which are Kabir and Raidas. Dara Shikoh, being a Muslim ruler, has shown Hindu saints in this painting. This painting is the one of the masterpieces of that time. This is a horizontal painting. In this painting, artist has shown Kabir is waving a garment on his loom in a meditating mood. Loom means a handmade machine that is used for making cloth. This machine is used in the earlier times as well as in nowadays also. The other saint, Raidas, sitting close by, is also in the same mood. Both are meditating on a same religious topic. This painting brings simple and peaceful Indian village life where work is worship. In the background, we can see easily huts of the saints are in rural Indian villages. Mostly colors are used in this painting are brown, light blue. The border of this painting is light brown and shades are very fine. In this whole painting, different shades of brown colors are used in a very delicate manner. Dara Shikoh respected both Hindu and Muslim saints, and this painting is the masterpiece painted during that time. Border also you can see which is inscribed very beautifully. Next is Falcon on a Bird Rest, painted by Ustad Mansoor during 1618 to 1620 AD Sikka. This painting is painted in watercolors on paper. It is a vertical painting. This painting is showing the Jahangir's love for birds and animals. This painting is depicted a bird resting on a couch or on a bird rest. He was a keen falconer and tried fine specimens of falcons brought at different places. A superb falcon brought from Persia was molded by a cat and died. Jahangir asked his painter to paint his precious pet falcon to be preserved in Jahangir Nama. Here they described a story. This painting in which a falcon is shown. This is his favorite falcon, which he brought from Persia and died by a cat. So Jahangir want to preserve his memories. So that's why he ordered his painter to paint this painting. Description of this painting is: Ustad Mansoor knew the fondness of the emperor for his pet falcon. In this painting, he tamed falcon is sitting on a cushioned bird rest. Tamed means domesticated. On the bird rest, Nadirul Asar is signed by Ustad Mansoor, who was awarded this title. Here you can see on the bird rest some inscriptions are written there. The cruel eye of falcon can be seen in this painting. The falcon is painted in white against a yellow background with brown details of its folded wings, a sharp beak, round vigilant eye. Vigilant means watchful or careful. Is painted in light brown and yellow ochre deep color. Yellow ochre deep color you can easily see in the background. In feathers, designs were made with the brown color. In background, light brown with ochre color is used. 3 words is Jahangir Pasha at the top, Bihari near the falcon, and Uttam on the top were written. Bihari means falcon and Uttam means excellent. Border is also made very beautifully with the creepy designs. Next is Krishna lifting Mount Govardhan. Basically, it is depicting a story. This painting is painted by artist Miskeen from Akbar school in the era of Akbar in between 1585 to 90 AD in tempera watercolors on the paper. Subject matter of this painting is the main theme of this painting has taken from Bhagavad Puran. The main figure of this painting is Lord Krishna. This painting scene is of that time when Krishna once lifted the Govardhan mountain on his little finger to save the people of Gokul from the wrath of Indra, who had let loose heavy rains. In this painting, artist has shown a story from Bhagavad Puran. This painting also have influence of Persian style. The description of this painting is: it is an early painting of Akbar's time. In this vertical painting, Krishna was shown lifting Mount Govardhan in the center of the painting. A big multicolored mountain with deer, monkeys, trees, shrubs, and grass has been painted. Mountains shows a Persian influence. Under the mountain, all Brijvasis have gathered with their cattle to get shelter from the deluge caused by the angry rain god Indra. On the top, sky is shown with the blue color. Even under the mountain, dark blue color sky is shown. Lord Krishna is painted very large size figure rather than all another figures. Krishna is dressed in pitambar, which means deep yellow colored clothes, with a large garland of white flowers, standing in a relaxed posture, lifting the huge mountain effortlessly. Most of the figures are 1.5 chasham which is also an influence of Persian art. On the right side of the Krishna, a tree is shown in bright green color. In the foreground, so many animals we can see are gathering with the Brijvasis. Next painting is Marriage Procession of Dara Shikoh, painted by the artist Haji Madani in the period circa 1715 AD. The medium of this painting is watercolor. Size of this painting is 43 into 32 centimeter. The subject matter of this painting is, in this painting, artist has shown the marriage procession of Dara Shikoh. This painting suggests that the artist was aware of this historical moment of Dara Shikoh's fabulous marriage involving a cost of 32 lakhs, the half of which amount was spent by his elder sister Jahanara Begum. In this painting, artist has shown so many figures. Description: this vertical painting is all-time masterpiece depiction of the marriage procession of Dara Shikoh, who is the riding alert on a decorated horse. His father is also riding on another decorated horse just behind Dara Shikoh's horse. He is followed by 3 attendants, one bearing a candle, the second one holding the horse, and the third one is carrying a chauri. The royal people are shown riding horses and some are on foot proceeding towards the bride house. A large gathering of men and women is joyfully receiving the barat. Most of the figures and faces are ek chasham, or you can say profile faces are there. The marvelous character of this painting suggests that the artist was aware of this historical moment, as he has also seen this moment. Later on, he has depicted in this painting each and every moment of that time. Total amount of 32 lakhs at that time were spent by his elder sister Jahanara Begum, who was arranging the great marriage, had only translated into the realities the wishes of her mother Mumtaz Mahal. Dara Shikoh got married to Nadira Begum in 1633 AD. Another depiction of various types of fireworks can be seen in the background. Well-decorated border is there. White, red, green, maroon, turquoise. Turquoise means greenish blue color, with a touch of grayish black color have been used. You can see in the background, in the foreground, and in the sky, dark colors are used. Only light colors are used in the dresses of the figures. Golden colors has also been used at important places like in the border for the fireworks and dresses of royal people. This fabulous painting done both gaiety and joy of the festive occasion. The border of this painting is depicted in golden color, brown color, and dark green color. The next painting is Birth of Slim. Artist Ramdas painted in Mughal Empire during Akbar in 1592-95, painted in watercolor and gold on paper. Subject matter of this painting is this painting is one of the illustration from Akbarnama, an official chronicle written by Abul Fazl on Akbar's life and reign. In 1564, Akbar lost his newborn twin sons from one of his wives, after which he was worried about having a male successor for his empire. Basically, it is a story in this painting. A story is depicted by the artist from the life of Akbar when he lost his two sons. Then he visited the Sufi Sheikh Salim Chishti at Sikri and prayed for a son. One of his wives became pregnant. She went to Sikri and gave birth there to a son who was named Salim after the Sheikh. He later became the emperor of Jahangir. Description of this painting is: in this painting, artist has shown the celebration of the birth of the Salim. It is a combination of three scenes. You can see this painting is divided into three scenes. On the very first, one chamber is there where ladies are standing and sitting. Then in second portion, musicians are there, and last one portion, third portion, the people, common people are there. The upper portion shows Akbar's wife surrounded by midwives. The royal here means successor, is being taken care of by all the ladies present there. It is an aerial view of the enclosure. We can also see the rooftop where a peacock is perched. Perched means sitting on a branch. Beyond this is the Persian style rocky landscape. In the upper portion, we can see at the top one peacock is there, and in the background landscape also shown there. The central compartment is lined by a white wall which also acts as a background for the musicians playing instrument in its front. You can easily see this white wall and gate is dividing both scenes, upper one and the second one. On the right side, a lady attendant passes a tray of sweets to the male servant, breaking to the good news. The servants and the musicians is portrayed by the dynamic poses, playing all kinds of instrument of that time of percussion, drums to trumpets. Here the artist want to show the joyness, the happiness of that time people by playing some music, beating drums and playing some trumpets. The lower compartment, separated with the brown boundary wall, has a crown surging ahead with the blessing and praises for the newborn and the king. In the lower portions, all common people's beggars are there and they are giving blessings and praising the newborn king. The court servants are seen distributing alms to all present. Alms means Charity. It's any kind of charity, money, clothes, food, etc. There is an atmosphere of excitement and celebration all over. In the whole painting, every person is depicting his happiness, his inner joy by hearing this good news. There is a strong color contrast in draperies, skin tones, architecture, and interiors. This multicolor composition has light and shades in all its visual imagery that came as a European influence through Britishers. In each and every architecture, depiction of nature, depiction of facial features are totally different from each. You can see in first one portion the colors are totally different in the second one portion architecture, and the third one portion brown wall is totally separated from another two. This painting is a good example of lively movement and action that artists could handle easily with their mastery skill. They have also presented the three scenes from different viewpoints without crowding them. The maturity of treatment in all aspects of the composition show that Akbar's artist had by now comfortably absorbed the foreign influences from Persia as well as Europe and made them a part of their own characteristic style. This painting is a good example of each and every person's lively movement, action, and their happiness that artist has handled everything, every facial feature, every moment with their mastery skill. This shows their mastery skills. They have also presented here three various architectural viewpoints without crowding the figures. Here they are successful to differentiate all the figures by the division of portions with the architectural walls. They had absorbed all the influences from Persia as well as Europe in their own characteristic style. Here they have depicted Persian style, European style into their own Indian traditional style. So this was all about